to change his demeanor or change his lines at all here. He'll keep Kondalik out against Fogarty. Scrambled face-off, dug loose to Patan. Patan into the high slot, Hunt's wrister blocked. And boy, Mitchell Chaffee is crawling his way. Oh boy.
Yeah, it was, like you said, almost a year ago now, and it was like 10 games in. We were in Milwaukee, and it's kind of a freak play right off a face-off, and was battling for a puck, and unfortunately, it just kind of went down weird. And
oh boy. Crawling his way to hopping his way to the bench is Mitchell Chaffee. That could be big-time trouble for Iowa. Mitchell Chaffee being minded to by Dan Barker on the bench. He's in a ton of pain. We'll keep our eyes on that.
Yeah, I mean, you know immediately that something's wrong. Actually, the doctor at first told me it was going to be my MCL and maybe a few weeks or so. So, I mean, my hopes were up.
And Chaffee is in agonizing pain down on the bench. Still doubled over. Dylan Taylor, the assistant athletic trainer, and Dan Barker are there with him. Fogarty has come over to have a look at Chaffee as well. And boy, this is a troubling scene.
And unfortunately, right after that MRI came back, I met with the doctor, and he gave me the news. And I'm not gonna lie, I broke down. It was pretty tough. I called my parents and told them the news, and I think they were just as heartbroken. Even the whole summer, you're going into the season, you're ready to have a big year. And it's, like you said, a contract year, and a lot's riding on that year, and I was willing to go into the year and have the year before played a couple of NHL games and was, I guess, flying high and feeling really good about myself. I had a good camp. I should play a lot of NHL games this year as long as I stay healthy, and unfortunately that wasn't the case. But like you said, it was tough at first, but I knew I'd be back. So
communicating into Chaffee's ear, hang in there, you're going to be okay, you're going to be okay. And we certainly hope that what Fogarty is likely saying is what is the case.
Yeah, so I had surgery in Minnesota by their surgeons, and it was great. I stayed up there for just a little bit and started rehab. Started the long process of rehab, and my parents took care of me, made me a lot of good meals, so it was nice. And then ended up going back to Iowa and doing a ton of rehab there. I mean, it's just twice a day. You're going to the rink. You're doing a lot of rehab and working out, and then you're going back to the rehab clinic and later on in the day, and it's another workout and even more rehab. So it's just it's pretty much every day, twice a day, and just continuing to get back to kind of where you were before. At the end of the season, I finally started skating, and I can't thank them enough. They've done everything for me, and they've just helped me through that process, and it was just, I'm so thankful for that organization as well. I mean, you gotta look at the small things in life. Unfortunately, you wish hockey was everything, but it's not, and it boils down to having that support system and faith and family, and I just can't thank them enough, and just being able to, the opportunity to play hockey every day is one of the best rewards. So.